Hi friends, if you're new here, my name is Allison and I am the self-proclaimed priestess of Wonderland, and I'm here to encourage you to put on and readjust your crown and be the king, queen, priestess of your own world, to take care of yourself, to nurture yourself, to connect with yourself. And in these moon energy report videos, we will talk about the current week and the energy of the moon and the zodiac that we will be flowing throughout the week. We are following along in the Just a Phase moon planner, and we are going to just take a few minutes to take a deep breath, to recite a mantra with a mala 108 times. This is something quick and easy for you to do to help start your week off with intention and with grounded and centeredness. It only takes a few minutes. We are also going to connect with a specific chakra for the week and choose a chakra oracle card for the collective and the community here. And we will also choose a random oracle card to connect with for the week. And this helps us to really just start the week off with intention and connect. So I will leave you with future Allison, and I hope that you come along and start your week with us. Grab a cozy beverage, take a deep breath, roll your shoulders back, and start the week off with intention. Hi friends, Allison Wonderland here. I know you probably can't recognize me because I cut my hair. Don't get too used to it. It's going to get cut again. Don't get sad. We still have we still have a little friend here who has replaced my hair. He's my little comfort buddy. I felt like I was kind of using my hair as like this protection. I was holding on to a lot of things that I needed to let go of. And we are approaching shadow season. We're approaching fall, just like the leaves are dying and falling off. I needed to let go of a lot of stuff. And I'm about to let go of some even more. So don't get used to this haircut yet. It is going away too. So we are doing the moon energy for September 5th through the 11th. I have chosen to use the Good Tarot deck for our card of the week because it has this like watery kind of dreamy feel to it, and I thought that that would be perfect as we are having a full moon in Pisces at the end of the week. And I've chosen to work with the third eye chakra, and I'm just going to jump into our mantra. So kind of take a deep breath, cheers, take a glass of water or coffee. I'm having a smoothie this morning. So we're just going to jump into the mantra, and then we will pick our oracle card, color in our moon phases, talk about the moon energy for the week. I'm just going to turn up. We have solfeggio frequency 852 hertz. That's for the third eye chakra. The color that you might want to focus on is maybe an indigo blue. Some people kind of interchangeably use violet or indigo for the third eye chakra and the crown chakra, so it's whatever color you kind of feel resonates with you. So I'm going to turn up the 852 hertz frequency a little bit. We will be using Om for the third eye chakra, and let's just jump into it. Om, 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 my nose was itching a little bit there. So how does the Om chant feel to you? Well, keep in mind that you'll notice on the seed mantra here, over there, that Om is interchangeably used for both the third eye and the crown chakra. So you may have felt, I felt tingling like on my nose. You may have felt tingling like up here around your crown chakra, because that is like the God frequency Om. Let's pick a third eye chakra card. What do we need to know for this Pisces full moon week? For the collective. Enhanced perception. Access your inner wisdom hidden deep in the well of your being. Hear the whispers of benevolent spirits and see the visions of things yet unseen. When your intuition expands, your perception is enhanced and you are able to fully transcend duality. In a multidimensional universe, we have access to many more tools and possibilities than we realize. Receive these gifts of clear sight and clear awareness. They are yours to work with and enjoy. So that is our collective card. As always, it will be posted in the Discord channel and on our Facebook group, our private Facebook group, not the main Just a Phase Facebook page. So I'm going to start with talking about the moon phases this week. So we have a full moon on Saturday, so we're not going to do any coloring here, but I do like to work backwards. So on Friday, I'm just going to put one little sliver on the left side, making a little crescent there. I'm going to make it a little darker and a little bit towards the center, but we've still, like, if you look up at the sky this week, it's probably going to look full for most of the week. Or it might look like it just has a little chunk missing off of the left side. So on Wednesday the 7th, I'm going to make it a little bit, the crescent a little bit bigger there. I've given you a moon for Tuesday, just so that you can to make that kind of easier. So on Monday, I'm just going to draw a similar crescent to the one that's there on Tuesday, because every day the difference is just very, very gradual. So once we get to the full moon over here, we're going to do the opposite. The crescent, the dark side, is now going to be on the right because the moon is waning. So we're just drawing a little tiny sliver there. You probably can't even see it on the camera here. And that's that. So we're starting off the week with a waxing gibbous. So this is like a lot of energy still. We're like building, that we're going to feel this momentum in this building that's leading us up to the full moon on Saturday. On Monday, we start with a waxing. We have a waxing gibbous moon the entire week until we get to Saturday. And it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger until we have our bright big full moon on Saturday. I think I feel like we're going to be feeling motivated, even though most people, it is a holiday week, so most people might have the day off, but it is going to be in Capricorn. So you might be feeling like the need to do something, the need to check something off your list, the need to get something done, because that's Capricorn energy. Capricorn does not sit still. My mother is a Capricorn, and she is retired. She doesn't work, but she works all day long. She cannot stop working. She takes a little break in the morning. She has her cup of coffee. She reads a book for maybe an hour, and then she's working all day doing something, always doing something, always checking something off her list. So that's Capricorn energy. Capricorn season is at the end of the year, at the middle of December to the beginning of January. So this is a very scarce time of year, but Capricorn is able to make do with whatever resources that they have. They can they're like the MacGyvers of the zodiac sign. Monday and Tuesday, even though a lot of people are probably having a vacation day on Monday, you might be feeling this kind of itch to get something done. So maybe you want to check in with your planner. Look ahead to the, or look behind, I guess I should say. Look at these journaling questions. Maybe that's something that you want to dive into. So just so that you feel like you've done something on Monday and Tuesday, maybe you want to like take a look at that. Okay, so Monday and Tuesday, we've got Capricorn energy. This is a earth sign, so this is about laying foundations. And because we're so close to the full moon, you're really going to want to be like, I don't know, this feels like some momentum, like this momentum is building. You're going to be feeling like you really need to like be building something right now. So what time? 11:41 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesday evening. We move into Aquarius. So this is going to shift a little bit and maybe not be so like stiff and structured, because Aquarius is like totally out of the box. Like we're the weirdos of the zodiac sign. I can say that because I have an Aquarius moon, and we are the weirdos, mister. True to Aquarius style thinking, like you're not always going to have a lot of energy. If your personal cycle is waiting right now, do not force yourself to do something just because we have a waxing gibbous moon. And if you are in your waning phase of your personal cycle, use that. Allow yourself to rest. This is about figuring out how you react to the moon, how the moon represents our emotions. This is how you feel in relation to the moon. Wednesday and Thursday, we have Aquarius energy. This is out of the box thinking. And because we're so close to the full moon, this is a time that we want to be kind of wiggling things and adjusting things around. Like we should be reaching the peak of whatever intentions that we set at the new moon a couple of weeks ago. This is like the peak of like, is this going to work, or do we need to shift and change things? So Aquarius energy is going to help us think of like new ways of doing things, new ideas. Do we need to shift or change anything before the full moon? So on 1:43 a.m. Friday morning, so very, very early, just after midnight, Friday morning, we move into Pisces. And that's going to put us into the energy of the full moon. Pisces is dreamy and watery, and it's very different energy than a Pisces new moon that we had earlier this year. A Pisces full moon is really kind of like expanding, illuminating your dreams, like with the full moon, we're able to see things clearly because things are so illuminated. Like literally we can see better during a full moon. And that is why I wanted to focus on the third eye, to open and activate the third eye so that you can see your subconscious energy clearly, so you can see your dreams clearly. So the actual full moon is 5:58 a.m. Saturday morning. So Friday night would be a good time to do any full moon ceremony that you want to do, but you could still tap into that energy on Saturday night as well. And even, I would say Saturday night, because we move into Aries at 2:47 a.m. Sunday morning. I just like to celebrate within the sign that it's in. So whatever sign it is in this case it's Pisces. Once we move into Aries, that's totally different energy. So Pisces energy is about kind of like really imagining and envisioning. Whereas with Aries, this is about taking action. So use Friday and Saturday as like really dreaming, journaling, like focus on your journal questions. And I love the water energy as something to nourish your dreams, water your dreams. If your dreams were a plant, what would you give it to nourish it? How would you water your dreams? So that's kind of the main focus of the journaling questions that we have in the Just a Phase Moon Planner. We're also adding the element of water to your altar. I like to do seashells and oceany stuff usually, but sometimes, like since we're so close to fall, like the beachy energy doesn't really feel always right now. So that I've recommended like using teas with spicier oils, or teas with spicier herbs, or oils with spicier herbs. You know, those classic fall scents that everybody goes gaga over this time of year. by putting that in an oil or putting it in some water. That's going to help you connect to water energy still, but still have this like fall kind of energy to it. Sunday afternoon, I know this isn't really a good week for like, because we have a holiday on Monday, but we've got Capricorn energy that's like pushing us to do something and check something off our list. And then a Sunday where we typically want to be lazy, we're having an active Aries moon. So this might not be, I would recommend like Friday and Saturday being your like kind of like downtime so that you can like sleep, dream, imagine for the full moon and really envision and imagine. Whereas Monday's going to be about like, or Monday through Thursday really is going to be about like adjusting, shifting, changing, checking things off, getting things done. And then Sunday will be taking action, doing the things that you adjusted during the week. So I also thought it was interesting and wanted to point this out. We're having the same elemental flow this week as we did last week. Last week we started the week off with Virgo energy. This week we're starting off with Capricorn. Those are both earth signs. So the flow elementally this week is the same. We're flowing through earth, grounded energy, air energy, mental wisdom energy, water energy, flowy, dreamy energy, and then fire, warming, creative, passionate, activating energy. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I'm sure that happens a lot. I've just, for some reason, it stood out to me this week. Let's get into our tarot card for this week. We have the Two of Water, which is pretty fitting for for a Pisces full moon week. The Two of Water corresponds to the Two of Cups. And let's see what the Good Tarot book says about this. Harmonious partnership, loving and lasting relationships, heart connection between two souls. I partner with one who is in harmony with me. Together we explore what is and might be, knowing we are there for each other. Two hearts beat as one as we take turns replenishing and encouraging the other. I have someone who can bring out the best in me, and I can do the same for another soul, for we are all expressions of divine love. This is an interesting card for a Pisces full moon week, especially because there's fish on it. There's two fish. The symbol of the Pisces symbol is of two fish swimming in opposite directions. So this is a really fitting card for the full moon in Pisces. But also, if you remember last week, we were talking about, or the last couple weeks since the Virgo new moon, we were talking about like weeding out the people in our life and making sure that the only people that we have in our life are the people that are lifting us up, the people that are loving us truly, all unconditionally, and supporting us, supporting our dreams, supporting our desires, helping to push us to be the best person that we can be, to connect to our higher self, and make sure that the people in your life are only supporting you in a positive way. So the Two of Cups is about making really connected relationships. This can be romantic relationships, but the Two of Cups really is like soul bonds, like people that are in your life that truly support you, truly lift you up. This could be a business partnership that is, you guys are truly working together and lifting each other up, supporting each other creatively, and not just like being in it for the money. This is in it for the soul truth, the soul level, the higher purpose, the highest good. So that's really cool energy that we've been kind of weeding out the people in our lives the last 2 weeks, and now it's about like making those connections with the ones that are left. Also remember that we had our third eye chakra card here that's accessing our inner wisdom and the deep well of your being. So now that we're like not having other people's voices in our head, like, why would you want to do that? That's not normal. Or society's voice in your head like putting you down and telling you to just be the norm and do the thing that you're supposed to do. Now that we've weeded all of that information out, we are connecting to the true voices, the true wisdom of your higher self and your guides, and the connecting you to the person that you want to grow and evolve in for the highest good of all. So really interesting energy for this week. I hope that you are excited to tap into this energy. I hope that you're not feeling alone. Know that I am always here. You can be your weird self with me. Please connect with us on Facebook and Discord. I'm totally open. Like, I want to have the real conversations with people that have like similar interests to me. And that is all the woo-woo, all the woo-woo, all the moon energy, all the astrological, weird subconscious energy that feels way more real to me than what we see on the news. So have a good week. Take care of each other. Love yourself and let your freak flag fly. You're always welcome here in Wonderland. Thank you for your support on Kickstarter, and we'll see you next week. Hello, friends. The copy of the 2023 Just a Phase Moon Planner is here. This is my sample copy, and I could clean it up for you and make it beautiful, but I try to always be transparent with you and honest and open. Like, this is a passion project. It's not always pretty. It's not always beautiful. All of the post-it notes that are here are edits that I am in the process of making. And that's why I need your help and support, because this is a passion project. This is a solo project. I need your help and support on Kickstarter to get this project up and running. If you like what you see here, know that the copy that you will receive will be even better and more beautiful and more put together. But I just wanted to give you a sneak peek of what to expect for 2023. I'm really liking the metal spiral, so I'm hoping that we will keep that. We have the front page of dedicating and knowing that the universe loves you. So new to the planner this year is we're going to have QR codes that allows you to use your phone to take you to either a recommended website or PDF freebies, I guess you could say, templates. So you'll find those throughout the planner. That's a new thing that's happening. There's how to use this planner, just like usual. The main focus of this year is to really give you a space and opportunity to create your thoughts, feelings, perspective of the zodiac signs and the moon phases. So in a sense, you are creating your own like book of shadows, grimoire, moon diary, I guess you could say. So at the end of the year, you're going to be able to refer back to this, because that is often like what most people who have been following the moon or dedicated to like a metaphysical lifestyle, a pagan lifestyle, an earth-based lifestyle, a spiritual lifestyle, what they will tell you, one of the like tips and tricks that anyone who's been doing this for a long time will tell you, is that they wish that they had taken more notes, written more things down, remembered things so that they can look back on it and remember. So that is my hope and intention with all of this blank space. So for example, this page that we've been looking at here is a place for you to not only write about Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, but also how you feel and relate to the element of fire. And then we have the earth and air and water signs as well. This is similar to like we've had in all of the planners in the past, is the keyword charts. This is a place to plug in your birth chart. So we have the zodiac houses keywords. This is for you to plug in your birth chart, and then this is the planetary keywords. This is the monthly spread in the sample. However, this is going to look different. The things that are going to be the same is we will still have this blank space, this like lined blank space right here, and you will still have the astro dashboard. I am changing the whole layout of the month. I'm actually changing it to have 2 months. So this is going to have December and January, and then the highlighted moon cycle in the center. Mood trackers are basically the same. I'm changing it a little bit. Every new moon is going to have your description, zodiac information, etc. Keywords are highlighted in bold for whatever zodiac sign that is. And this is the weekly spread, and this is new, and my hopes with this design is that it will appeal to vertical planners and horizontal planners alike. And the card of the week is the same. There's going to be more information about the first quarter. There's going to be blank space to use however you want it, either for affirmations or your to-dos. However, there's also the small spaces on the bottom for your must do today. So then we also have the full moon spread and activity. This is the full moon in Cancer for the beginning of the year. So we're making a dedication to following the moon. Oh, we're going to be focusing on seasonal planning at the beginning of the year. So this gives you an opportunity to set goals for each, for Imbolc, for Ostara, for Lammas, for Mabon, for Beltane, for Litha. We're really just trying to break down your goals into micro mini goals. Oh, the other thing that's new every month is every new moon, you have a reflection and a projection page. You're reflecting on what was your biggest accomplishment, what are you proud of from this previous moon cycle, some journaling questions in regards to that, and formulating your new moon intentions. There's also a lot of blank space here for you to mind map and kind of break down your plans, your goals, intentions before you actually put them into action plans. So this will be in every new moon section. This is your announcement that you can now pre-order.